Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we look behind the curtain of corporate America with a smirk and a knowing wink. Today we've got a filing from PAMT that spells out some pretty big changes at the top. Stick around, because this executive shuffle could be telling us more than just a simple promotion. Before we dive in, if you love getting these clear, no-nonsense breakdowns of company filings, hit that subscribe button. And for those who like to chat about all things markets, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. PAMT Corp, a company whose stock you might see traded on the Nasdaq Global Market under the ticker PAMT. They filed a current report essentially telling the world about some key executive moves. It's like a corporate announcement, but with all the official nitty-gritty. The big news dropped on July 31st, but it's really going to take effect August 4th of 2025. So just a few days from when this report was filed. Now, this filing covers a few important things concerning the company's leadership. It's all about who's coming, who's going, and what they're going to be paid for it. The main event here is the promotion of Lance K. Stewart. He was the Chief Financial Officer, or CFO, and now he's stepping up to be President and Chief Executive Officer, or CEO. He's also going to be on the board of directors. This means Matthew T. Morone, who was acting CEO for a bit, is going back to just being chairman of the board. It sounds like they wanted to bring in a permanent leader, and Stewart fits the bill. They're also bringing in Daniel C. Klein as Senior Vice President and Treasurer. He was previously the Senior Vice President of Finance for PAMT Transport, which is PAMT Corp's main operating company. Hey, get this, Daniel Klein is going to be the main financial guy, the principal financial and accounting officer, until they find a new permanent Chief Financial Officer. So he's wearing a couple of hats for now. Let's look at Lance Stewart a bit more. He's 56 and has been the CFO and Treasurer since April of 2023. Before that, he was involved in operations and accounting for the company's operating subsidiary PAMT Transport, going back to 2016. He even had a stint as CFO and Treasurer from 2010 to 2013. He's definitely got a long history with this company, starting way back in 1989. Now for the really juicy stuff, the compensation. Stewart's annual base salary is going up to a healthy $505,440. That's a significant bump from his previous role, clearly reflecting the added responsibility of leading the entire company. This isn't pocket change. But wait, there's more. He's also getting a bonus of 100,000 restricted stock units. Think of these as shares of the company that he'll get over the next 4 years starting in early 2026. This is a pretty common way to tie executive pay to the company's long-term performance. If the stock does well, he benefits. If it doesn't, these units might not be as valuable. It's a way to align his interests with shareholders. He'll also still be eligible for any annual bonus plans the company has for its top brass. So his total compensation could be even higher depending on the company's performance. Now let's talk about Daniel Klein. He's 36 and has been in finance for PAMT Transport since June 2025. Before that, positions at George's Inc., a poultry company, and Froster Benn LC, an accounting firm. He's a certified public accountant, or CPA, and has degrees in accounting and finance. Pretty solid background. His base salary is set at $221,000 a year. He's also eligible for the executive incentive plans. This makes sense for someone stepping into a crucial financial oversight role. Now, beyond the executive changes, the company also issued a press release on August 4, 2025 to announce all of this. It's their way of making sure everyone gets the same information at the same time. They've included that press release as an exhibit, which is basically an appendix to this official report. So if you want to read their exact words, you can find it there. Finally, the filing lists out all the exhibits. This includes Exhibit 99.1, the press release we just mentioned. And then there's Exhibit 104, which is the cover page in an interactive data format. This is for digital processing and analysis by systems like the ones we use here. And the report is signed off by Lance K. Stewart himself, now in his new role as President and Chief Executive Officer. So what does all this mean for PAMT Corp? On the surface, it's a straightforward executive transition. Lance Stewart, the longtime CFO with deep operational experience, is taking the helm as CEO. This suggests a desire for continuity and someone who knows the company inside and out. His compensation package, including the base salary increase and stock units, signals confidence from the board in his ability to lead and grow the company. The appointment of Daniel Klein to a senior financial role also shows they are strengthening their financial team. However, we always like to dig a little deeper here at Corporate Decoder. Stewart's extensive background in finance and operations could mean a focus on on efficiency and profitability. Will he be the kind of CEO that cuts costs aggressively or one that invests heavily in growth? The stock unit awards suggest the board wants him to focus on long-term shareholder value, which is generally a good sign for investors. A key risk here could be the transition itself. While Stuart has a long history, leading the entire organization is a different beast than managing finance. How well he handles the broader strategic challenges and manages the team will be critical. Also, with Klein stepping in as interim principal financial officer, ensuring clear communication and accurate financial reporting during this period will be important. Compared to similarly sized transportation companies, PAMT's move to promote from within, especially a finance executive, could position them for a period of financial discipline. But without seeing the latest financial tables from this filing, it's hard to say definitively if that's the right strategy right now. Typically, a new CEO like Stuart would want to either consolidate financial gains or strategically invest to boost revenue. Ultimately, this is a move that could signal a more focused, financially disciplined approach to running PAMT Corp. The real test will be how Stuart executes his vision and whether the company's performance reflects the confidence the board has placed in him. It will be interesting to see if his tenure is marked by steady growth or aggressive restructuring. That's our breakdown of PAMT Corp's leadership changes. What's your take on these moves? Do you think Stuart is the right person to lead the company? Let us know in the comments below. If this analysis was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into corporate America. And don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.